Today, I'm SlickPorcupine, and welcome back to yet again another Custom Creations Season 2 episode. For today, we're going to be taking a good old cheeky look at some Christmas themed builds, and of course, some other builds mixed in there as well. A lot to be looking at some of these, so let's get started, shall we? For our first build, we have SS224, who ended up creating a highly detailed magma cave. Magma. That's not an understatement. There are pools of lava just laid throughout this whole entire freaking cave. But we also get that nice touch of where the lava is coming from, such as the lava streams coming down from the ceiling. There are also a bunch of small boulders, jagged rock formations sprawled out. The nicest attention to detail is the ceiling stalagmite formations. We have seen something similar to this in another build on the previous Custom Creations, but the application and use in this scenario is just superb. On to our next build, and our very first Christmas themed build. We're going to be taking a cheeky look at some cool holiday festive spawns. A big thanks and shout out to the entire Pixelmon staff team and builders that have coordinated together to make this happen. To mention that when I say festive, I mean it. This is the epitome of a festive design spawn. There is a lot to take in from this Aries build at first glance, so let's get right into things. The very first and utmost prominent feature that is eye-catching happens to be a giant decorated Christmas tree with a variety of wrapped presents sitting underneath. Within the realm of Christmas presents, there are a few larger presents sprawled out sitting around the rest of the area. There are a few well-designed snowmen that overlook the landscape just looking adorable. A cheeky handful of candy canes laid out, adding some color and sweet aesthetics to the design. And the blend of snow and ice blocks in the environment helps tie together that very Christmas feel and vibe. Onwards, carrying with our second set of Christmas builds, we have a snowy tundra Nordic town, surrounded inside of a mountain range. You won't believe who made it. It was York. He freaking returns with this masterpiece of a designed Christmas build. Taking a first-hand glance at everything, we can tell there was a lot of time, effort, and creativity that went into the staging and layout for this entire build within each area. Initially, we get to see a frozen over lake with a Nordic boat sitting afloat. A bunch of wooden homes or structures placed strategically at a key point throughout the environmental build. And the thing is, each building is similar in material choices, but the design, each one varies ever so slightly. The overall composition of this build is breathtaking. It is purely designed and situated in a specific manner that makes everything seemingly fit proper and is very well built and put together. Amazing job. Aloha. Our next build is from Shirai, who ended up creating a tropical island purely from scratch. Everything you see here, he created from ground up. Like many casual islands, usually inhabited by locals, we get to see that there are a handful of well-designed huts or homes that are scattered around to showcase that idea. But creating a true tropical island vibe, Shirai went to the next level and added a bunch of handmade palm trees situated throughout the entire area, helping bring together another aesthetic visual appeal for the environment. But to go all the way, that grand scheme of the best tropical island out there, we need a volcano. Shirai decided by adding yet again another visual design to the entire composition by creating a volcano about to erupt with some smoke and potentially lava made out of stained glass rising out through the top, truly encompassing all the assets through this mini environmental build. And tying it together, we have a finished, strong, well-designed composition of a tropical island. Carrying on with the Christmas-themed builds, in our final build for today, we're going to be taking a cheeky look at a mighty heave-ho of a Christmas town known as Warp Christmas. We have a 4-person build team that assisted in making this bad boy, so here we go. We got listed down of Pixian, Bella Bears, and Lyra, all coming together to create a unique style of a Christmas town, mixed with an environmental build. As we first enter this area, we walk through an archway leading into the main town square with a fountain and a first look at the buildings. Within the center of the town square, we have a giant Christmas tree and presents underneath it, smack dab in your face. Also, present throughout this general area are some really nice custom styled homes and town shops. Finally, we get a quick glance around town to see some small merchant stands lined up and down the streets. This whole entire location and environment is in a closed off snowy valley surrounded by high top mountains. But as we venture out and around past the town square to the other sections of this build, we get to see some cute snowmen, sweet candy canes, custom built fir trees, and of course, cheeky reindeer. Speaking of reindeer, there is a little corral for Santa's mighty steed helpers for them to just take time to relax. Just looking at the entire makeup of this build, I can see why there were 4 builders. The level of intricacy, design, layout, and just overall blend of everything is very well put together. This Christmas-styled environmental build is beyond insane. And that wraps up yet again another Custom Creations Season 2 episode, where today we got to see some fantastic Christmas-themed builds. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to show that like button some good old lovin'. Be golden, stay golden by clicking that subscribe and bell icon to be notified of whenever I upload videos. And until the next time, as always, stay slick and fancy.